Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. Welcome to my Patreon page. Yeah, first off, let me just apologize. I know it's been a while. It's been a really rough month for me, but I'm back now. Okay? So I hope you accept my apologies, but let's get back to it. The goal of this entire Patreon channel is to help people. So this is me basically telling you the stuff that I discovered along the way, along my journey personally after leaving the organization, and things that have helped me out, and helped me get into a spot to whereas I can better cope with dealing with the traumatic situation of being raised a Jehovah's Witness. So let me help you out because this one's kind of crazy, right? This is one of those videos where I'm like, wow, that makes so much sense, and that also sucks so much. You know what I mean? Because we're going to talk about your brain and the way your brain works. This is crazy. It makes no sense, but it yet makes all the sense in the world. So, okay, this is what it is. Okay, your brain basically has two functions. You think it has a lot more. It does. It has way more than just two functions, but it's basically two things that it needs to get done. One is making sure that you're able to reproduce, making sure that you have the desire and the want to reproduce. That's pretty big on the list of what the brain needs to do. And two is keeping you alive. Like the main thing that your brain spends most time, energy, and effort into is keeping you alive. Now, as far as like the reproducing things like that, it kind of makes you want to, be successful. It makes you want to, like drive and stuff, because of course like success and confidence and things like that makes you more sexy. It makes you more appealing and makes it easier for you to get it on so you can push this species forward and have babies and whatnot. It's crazy, but yeah, whatever. That's not the part I want to focus on. The part I want to focus on today is the keep you alive portion of your brain, because that portion of your brain is very, very treacherous. It's treacherous. Allow me to explain. So this is what it is, basically. Your brain has the ability to not like something, like your brain can see something and say, something, I'm not feeling right about this. You know the feeling. You know how your brain is like, nah, I don't think I want to experience that. I'm going to be safe. And your brain will actively make sure you don't do that quote unquote dangerous thing. Now, it works when it comes to like, animals. Like you see certain animals, you're like, no, thank you. Or, spiders or whatever. Sometimes it don't even make sense, but whatever. Some of them things is dangerous. Some spiders got poison, some of them. But the point is, to be successful in this life, you need to take chances. Now, I know a lot of people, especially myself, I always wondered, why don't I take those chances and take those risks? Mostly, it's due to the fact that while you're a Jehovah's Witness, you were told not to even risk it, put all your energy and effort into serving Jehovah. Like, that was basically what we were taught to do. And that hurt us in a very, very significant way. Because the way your brain works, your brain does the same exact thing. Like, it's geared to do that. To be successful, you have to take chances. You have to take risks. You have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Your brain is trying to get you not to do that all the time. Your brain is actively trying to keep you safe. And what's safe? The same stuff you've been doing. Everything that you've been doing up to this point, it's safe. It's proven. You've done it for this many years. And yeah, you don't like it. And yeah, you're not as happy as you want to be. But guess what? You're safe. You're where you want to be. You are not where you want to be, but you're not dead and you're not dying. And as long as you're not dead and as long as you're not dying, as long as your stomach is full, then your brain is like, okay, why are we not happy with this? Why are we not okay with just this? Why are you trying to do more for it? You see, this is the thing. Your brain wants you simply to be okay. That's it. But if you are like me and you want to advance in life and not just be okay, you want to be great, then you got to step beyond that. You got to go beyond your own thinking. And as a Jehovah's Witness, They took that and they made it 1,000 times worse, because you taking those risks and seeing that, you know, things aren't as dangerous as it seems, your brain starts to learn that, hey, not all risks are bad. Some risks are okay. Some risk actually makes it easier for you to reproduce. It makes it easier for you to get food and live a more comfortable life. But you initially have to get over that initial barrier that their brain is putting there to try to stop you from doing it. Because your brain, like I said, it doesn't care. It just wants you to be safe. And what you've been doing up to this point, you're still alive. You know? So it doesn't want you to progress. So that's the reason I want to make this video, is because I want you to know what is hurting you, you know? Because a lot of times when it comes to stuff in our life that's hurting us, a lot of times we don't even know what it is. But once we're able to know what it is, and once we're able to make a plan for it, then we advance. If you know that those little thoughts in your head that's trying to convince you not to do this workout, nah, it's dangerous, you don't want to do this workout. Nah, you don't want to take that extra shift at work, what are you doing? No, you don't want to go learn that stuff. You can't learn that stuff. When you hear those voices, that's your brain trying to keep you safe, trying to keep you in the place you've been at. So if you're wondering why you haven't advanced and why you haven't moved, it's because your brain is actively trying to keep you where you're at. And an organization, they know if they keep you where you're at, you're not going to be where you want to be. So, fight it. That was my dog. And my dog she loves to bark while I'm trying to record videos. Shakur! Get away from that door. Anyway, I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Thank you again so much for subscribing to this Patreon. Be patient with me. I have a lot more videos coming, all right? Holla at your koala. Deuces.